Hey everybody, it's Steve. Today I want to talk about my Samsung Galaxy Note 4. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. Today is everything I absolutely hate about this phone. Now, some of you, that I hang out with on Google Plus and other places know that, overall I really love this phone. And it's a great phablet, but there's just, there's things I hate about it, and that, it really annoys me, and things about it that really, to me, and I think to anybody who's objective, put this in second place compared to the iPhone 6 Plus. So let's get started with the most obvious and painful thing, which is the lag/glitchiness. It's ridiculous. And yeah, like I've said before, my animations are all set to 0. The S voice is off the home screen. I'm sorry, home button press. It's not connected. But every once in a while, this phone just glitches and it lags. And the reason for that is it just does too much stuff. That it's absolutely ridiculous. It's got too many things on it that are ridiculous and that nobody uses. That's causing this lag and the glitchiness. Things like that IR blaster that, I know a lot of people with Note 4s, Note 3s, the Galaxy S line, nobody ever uses the IR blaster except like if you're trying to show off at a bar and hey, I can change the television, or you want to show it to your family or some friends or whatever. But then it never gets used again. Because now think about it. You're not going to say, I'll just get rid of my remotes because I got it built in my phone. No, it's a gimmick that nobody uses. Another feature about this phone that I think is totally worthless is, and I tried to use this a lot and I don't know, it doesn't work well, is the multitasking. Now, several big problems with the multitasking is, okay, we are on a 5.7-inch screen, so that's really not a lot of room to work with 2 apps running at one time, okay? And if that wasn't bad enough, you're limited to what apps you can work with. So it's not like you can work with, anything you want in multitask. So it's a worthless feature, multitasking, because again, it's one of those things that you're going to show off to somebody, and in the real world, nobody uses it. I mean, think about it. When's the last time you said, okay, let me schedule on, the one part, my brain surgery tomorrow that I have to perform while I'm watching a pop-up YouTube video? I mean, nobody does that. It's just a feature that takes up too much space on the phone and gets right back to that lagging, the glitchiness, all this useless bullshit they put on it, And another thing, and this is just not to the Note, but this is to all Android phones, including the stock Android Nexus, but we'll save that for another episode, is the carrier bullshit they put on there. Now, I don't know if you can see this too well, but my phone is run AT&T, and all the AT&T crap that gets put on. God, Google, just, way to whore out your freaking operating system to the highest bidder, whatever. So that's just another thing that really annoys me about this phone. Is this, it's overloaded with garbage that nobody uses. Now, yeah, the S Pen is really a great feature, and that is a cool thing. So TouchWiz, as far as the S Pen goes, is great and really separates it from everything. But unfortunately, it's all the other crap that's built into this phone that, ruins it, compared to the iPhone 6 Plus. Things that S Note, which is kind of a neat thing, but again, nobody uses it. So it just contributes to this phone being slow, glitchy, and laggy. And, I'll be honest, it's a phone that I'm starting not to use every day compared to my iPhone 6 Plus. That glitchiness, that lagginess, is another reason that for gaming, this phone really isn't any good. Let me explain. Yes, you can do gaming on this. Really good graphics, it can do gaming. The big but is sometimes when gaming, you're going to have some glitching. The phone's going to heat up or overheat. And then when you're done gaming, this phone is going to lag like crazy. It's going to glitch, and it's going to get to the point where you're going to have to either restart it or clear the cache, or just let it just ease on down and cool off. Because it's trying to do too much and it can't. It's just failing. It's just overloaded with stuff. Now, if you contrast that to the iPhone 6 Plus, which is also a phablet, that's why I have all my graphic intensive games on there, like Asphalt 8. I could play that thing for an hour, 2 hours straight. I can go into Looney Tunes. Then when I'm done with those games, I can shut down, I can go into texting, I can go online. The iPhone 6 Plus doesn't lag, doesn't glitch. Straight out of the box, it is freaking optimized. It's awesome. Like I said, it's trying to be too many things to two people, and it ends up just falling short in so many areas that are so freaking critical that it's ridiculous. And I do love the phone, but it's just the small things that really make it annoying. 2 different ways to text, different ways to make phone calls, different voicemail things. Samsung, you gotta clean this thing up. I mean, it's ridiculous. And one of the things that oh my God, excuse me, hold on. Sorry. This just really, rubs me the wrong way. Is this fingerprint scanner. I tell you, I don't know how anybody could say that they've enjoyed using this thing. And like I said, please do not write in and tell me how you can use this thing one-handed and it works perfectly and then I'm too stupid to figure it out. No. This fingerprint scanner and this Note 4 is pure bullshit. It is garbage. And like I said before, why do you think in every freaking video you say when people are